Hey there, Wargamers, Justin, our painter here, and you guys are tuning in for this week's video blog. I'd like to start off today's video blog by addressing two key points. We are currently knee-deep in a pandemic right now, and things are pretty rough for a lot of people, and I hope that you guys are being safe. If you're still at work, I hope you're being ultra safe. If you're out and about and you're out of work right now, I hope that the economics of the situation is not bearing down on you too bad, and I hope that you are also being safe as well. If any of you guys happen to be being impacted negatively from the COVID virus, whether that is from a medical side, working, lack of wages, things like that, I hope that you get through safe. I hope that things get back to normal as quickly as possible, and if at all possible, I hope that you're able to escape for small periods of the time, if you can, into the hobby world that we all enjoy through painting. Perhaps that could bring a little bit of joy to your life, but more so than anything else right now, I hope that you guys are being safe, and hopefully we can get back to normal soon. I realize that simply saying positive things isn't really going to do much, but there's not much we really can do other than what we are currently doing, just trying to be safe and trying to do the best that we can. And I feel for all of you guys, if you hang out on my Twitch channel, you know I genuinely care, and I really hope that you guys are making it through this trying times as best as can be expected. The second point I'd like to bring up kind of piggybacks off the previous one there, and that is we haven't been doing a lot of video content, not even haven't been doing much, we haven't done any. With the pandemic bearing down on us here with COVID-19, I've not been able to do any battle reports out at Death Ray Designs. We've locked down the office, and there's three of us that currently work. One of us works minimal hours during the week, and Austin and myself are pulling the lion's share of work at the shop right now, and it's been bare bones and pretty much keeping us busy. And on top of that, we've locked down the shop, and that is where, meaning that people aren't coming and going unless you work there. It's just three of us. And that means that no battle reports have been filmed. The back room where I typically would film at currently is locked down. Like, no one that doesn't work there has been allowed into the building to minimize exposure risks. You know, we don't want to get anyone sick, we don't want to get our family sick, so forth. So we've not been able to do any content from the battle report perspective. And in terms of doing filmed content for tutorials and stuff like that, I unfortunately kind of burnt myself out working on Mephiston. I really gave that my all and was hoping that that was really going to jumpstart YouTube and get us going, and it didn't really do much, and that's okay. You know, you gotta take baby steps as you go, but I feel like I bit off more than I could chew, and that really burnt me out. Then the COVID happened, and then I started working more hours at DRD to compensate, to keep things going, and then kept up with my normal stream schedule. And it's been really tough to find the extra time, which you guys that have continued supporting me through this, through Patreon, through your donations, through your subscriptions on Twitch, I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Despite not being able to get content out there, I have been over on Twitch giving it my all to make sure I get 3 to 4 streams in a week and try and bring a little bit of happiness into your lives, one stream at a time, a little bit of hobby happiness when we can. Now, as we come out of the COVID situation, when things get better, whenever that may be, I do have plans to try and get back into doing some battle reports. I'd like to focus a lot on that. We do a lot of painting live on stream. I want to get to the point where we're doing the gaming side via film so that we can put that up and you guys can enjoy it. And then as we progress, I'd like to be doing some some live stream games on Twitch, and then also do some tutorials for YouTube and switch that up a little bit. We just got to get to that point. Right now, you guys are really helping me get through what's going on financially through Patreon, which is really helpful, but I want to be able to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So when we are able to get back to it, I'd like to get some games in with Bob, Lord 17, C from Twitch, if you guys have seen my battle reports with him. Now we've got Battletech at some point we want to try. We've got Infinity that we've just picked up, which I'll show you guys a quick sneak peek of some things that came in. We've got Warhammer 40K, of course, and we've got Star Wars Legion. So a variety of things that I want to try and do with him as soon as we're out of the pandemic. It might not be tutorial stuff that we get immediately, but I'd like to get some games going. And on top of that, I'd like to be doing some gaming with John as well, Hobby Dad Gaming from Twitch, who's a local friend of mine, and trying to get him back into the miniatures world. I think it'd be really cool to do some gaming with him. So there's some things on the horizon that I'd like to tackle and I'd like to bring to you guys. It's just a matter of getting there. So again, thank you guys for continuing to support what I do, even though it's only on the live stream perspective currently. So I'll be trying to grow and do more things when we can. Now, in terms of upcoming things that you will get to see on the stream. I've got some packages from Reaper coming, so we'll be doing some more giveaways for that. I did just showcase Infinity on stream, which as soon as we switch cameras here, I'll show you guys the things that came in, but you'll get to see me painting some of that soon. And if you have missed it, we have currently got our swag up in the DRD website, which in just a moment I'll show you guys that. We've got our dice trays, dice bags with dice, we've got our paint racks and our widgets and things of that nature. So if you haven't checked those out, make sure you hit up deathredesigns.com and check out the amp section under the, I think it's the widget section, something like that. Hopefully you guys can find it and you can see what we've got for sale there. But on that note, let's switch cameras for a moment. We'll shift gears. I'll show you guys the merch that we've got up on the DRD website here, and then I'll show you guys some miniatures, and we'll kind of ramble for a moment and connect with you. It's been a little while since we put up some video content. So on that note, let's switch on over here. All right, so if you guys missed it, we have our dice trays that are now available on the DRD website. We've got that. We've got our paintbrush rack here, the paintbrush rack 2000. Let's see if I can hold these so they don't fall out here. Oh, one fell. Of course, it was bound to happen. I could not get my fingers across all of them. Let's see. Oh, now that was terrible. That was not. I should have just not done it that way. Shouldn't have done it that way. Anyways, I thought I could hold them all in there, and then I'll just kind of slid out. But you get the chainsaw down the side, and you've got the T.A.P. Garrison logo on the back, and it'll hold all your paintbrushes. I want all of them. It'll hold a variety of them, the ones that you use most frequently. At least I would assume that they will fit those. And then we've got the paintbrush rack here with the teeth of the chain swords, which will allow you to actually hold your paintbrushes in there as well, the ones you use most frequently for your detail work, which is pretty cool. Other than that, we've got our widgets up, which you guys I think have seen before, our close combat widgets, movement widgets, things like that. And we've got our dice bags with our dice in those as well. And we've actually sold quite a few of these, which has been awesome. So big thank you to guys for your support over on the website and helping keep me employed at DRD by buying products and helping me support the stream with their purchases, which has been pretty awesome. Now you guys are probably not here just to see my my pitch to get you to pick up products. You're probably interested in some updates for the stream and where I'm going and what I'm trying to do. So if you caught this week's stream, you might have saw me working a little bit on some Star Wars Legion again. I'm going to try and get Rex here and the rest of the small amount of clones I have, as well as Obi-Wan, done here soon. So I have these ready when we come out of the pandemic. So I've got some miniatures to play Star Wars Legion with. Currently, we are working on this little elf bro from Reaper as well. This will be a giveaway at some point, so we've got that going on Sunday nights that we're working on. And if you missed it, we have finished a few miniatures recently. So recently we finished up our Imperial Fist bro. Got that guy done, looking pretty cool. This will be a giveaway of some sort at some point. I don't know how we're going to trigger it, but he'll be a giveaway. We also finished up our Orc bro, little Orky bro here. That guy's looking pretty neat. I'm not sure again when we're going to do it or how we're going to trigger it, but that'll be some type of giveaway as well. I had a lot of fun working on him. If you haven't been following me closely on Twitch recently, you might have missed this, but I think he turned out quite nicely. And if you guys have been following me for any length of time, you've probably seen this, but we're talking about giveaways that'll be happening hopefully in the near future. We've still got our Red Dragon here on our desk from Reaper that we painted, which will be some type of giveaway in the future as well. So we've got a couple painted minis that'll be going up in the near future. And then after that, I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out what we're going to work on. I know I'll be working on some of my Star Wars Legion for me to have in terms of playing battle reports. And we've got plenty of Reaper stuff to work on. And then beyond that, we'll have to figure out what we want to do for stream stuff, for what we want to paint. Now, in terms of other miniatures updates, we did get a cool care package in, which, again, if you were following me on Twitch, you've seen these before, but I'll show them on here because you might have missed it. We got a package from Bombshell Miniatures. Got a little note from him, says, sorry it took so long to get these to you. That is from Mr. Patrick here. I'm assuming it says P, so I'm assuming that's Patrick. But he sent us some minis, and we'll probably paint one of these up on stream, and then the other ones will go into our giveaway box or giveaway bags for you guys from Twitch. Give you an opportunity to win some cool minis from a different company. I think these look pretty cool. I think the details on these for being resin and from a smaller company are quite stellar. Hopefully you guys would agree. And this one in particular is really cool because she's got a whole lot of different little hand attachments for this hand here, or left hand. You can kind of pick what you want. You've got the candle, the dagger, the bat. I think that one is a flame. This one's a skull, and that one's a chalice. So lots of cool little ones. But those turned out really nice. That was a pleasant surprise to receive in the mail from Bombshell. And then I got a cool package in the mail, and you guys may have remembered me talking about this on Twitch before the COVID-19 flared its ugly head and got real bad. But going into Adepticon, I was supposed to get a copy of this bad boy right here, boom, from Carlos from Corvus Belli and Infinity. I was supposed to get a copy of this at the con, and the con got canceled, and I wasn't sure if I was still going to get a copy. And Corvus Belli and the guys from the Infinity team sent this to me at home, even though I wasn't able to make it to the con. So they ate the shipping, sent free products, and in addition to that, on top of this, they sent the exclusive mini from the con, the Liang Kai, which I'll probably paint up and do a giveaway for at some point. He looks super cool. And then they sent me the Dire Foes. So we've got the Pano and the Yujing guy, as well as the HVT, the high value target. Now, I wasn't sure if I was still going to be getting these from Corvus Belli, so I actually ordered this box and this on my own to paint and play, because now I'm going to have 2 copies. I'm going to actually give away the Pano half with the dice, the Yujing half with the dice, the Pano guy and the Yujing guy, and he'll probably come with the HVT. I'll split those into 2 giveaways, the Pano and the Yujing, so that's 2 of you guys from Twitch have an opportunity to win some Infinity models to start a collection or just have something new to paint, and I think that will be a lot of fun and a cool way to give back to you guys and give you an opportunity to try out a new game. Now, I don't want to open these guys up during this video, because I want to do a future video, kind of a series, and do the unboxing, talk about what's in here, talk about my excitement and stuff like that. But I want to save that for a different video, to do the unboxing, the assembly, the painting, and talk about the game and actually do some gameplay stuff with these. So we're not going to get into this today. If you absolutely want to see these miniatures and my quick off-the-cuff look at these, make sure you check out my past broadcast on Twitch. I've got a segment from this past week where I think it was, what day are we on? I think it was Tuesday, May 26th. If you find that VOD, you can see me open these up on Twitch live and check out what we got there. So that is pretty neat. Really excited to begin working on those and have something new to play in battle reports and stuff like that going into the near future. And on that note, guys, I think that kind of gets you guys caught up to where I am right now in terms of miniatures, what I want to do. I know some of you guys are probably like, what are you going to do with your Dark Angels? When are we going to get some battle reports and some more painting? And all I can tell you is I'm hoping to get some of the new Primaris stuff. I'm hoping to be able to catch up on painting, but I've got a lot going on, and I'm trying to keep up with my normal job, keep up with the stream, and eventually get back into doing more filmed content. It's a struggle right now, so bear with me. As funds allow, I will invest more into picking up updates for my Warhammer 40k, as well as more paints for the stream. I think that's what our giveaways are going to be going towards, like the Dragon, the Orc, and the Imperial Fist guy are probably going to be tethered to donation goals on Twitch, which will allow me to buy more paints for the stream. I've got some ideas. If you're interested in what I'm looking at picking up, pop into one of my Twitch live streams and we can talk about the paints. I'd love to give you guys a rundown on the paints I'm interested in picking up and why. But with that being said, I think we're pretty well caught up. Right now, other than what's going on with the virus and keeping up with work, this is where we are. I'm pretty much just keeping up with the live stream, but I did want to put out some type of video for you guys who might have been missing some of the stuff. Put this video up on the Patreon page and let you guys know I'm still alive, and hopefully let you know I'm still up on Twitch if you've somehow been missing the stream. So before we end today, though, I do want to end on a positive note and give some big shout outs to 2 new patrons. We picked up 2 recently. We got Nemoff from Twitch, who joined our Patreon team, a member of the good official T.A.P Garrison Elite over on Patreon. And then we picked up the freshest of fresh, Frankie Fresh from Twitch. He joined the Patreon team as well, or Patreon T.A.P Garrison crew, whatever I called it. He's there. He joined us as well, and he's a local. I didn't know from the stream. I found out he's in the Durham, Raleigh area, and I didn't realize that. It's like right in my backyard. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, something like that. It's really not that bad. And I was talking to him the other day, and I was like, we need to schedule a day at some point, or a hangout in the near future, where some of the guys from North Carolina all meet at one area and we have some game time, take some photos for Instagram and stuff like that, and talk about it in a video. I think it'd be cool to talk about meeting people from the stream and congregating. That would be really neat. So, but I did want to give those 2 shout outs. That's part of the Patreon thing, is you guys get honored in my videos, and haven't been doing a lot of videos, so couldn't really honor you other than on Twitch, which is like a 1-second word and then it's over, right? Like, I want to immortalize you with a thank you here, and you'll probably get more shout outs and props in the future. But if you are listening to this, Memoff and Frankie Fresh, know that I appreciate your support. I welcome you to the elite of the T.A.P Garrison over on Patreon, and I really do appreciate all of your support. And the same goes for everyone who continues to watch these videos, like these videos, and hang out with me on Twitch. All you guys are helping me pursue this dream that I love, and I apologize for the lack of content recently, and I apologize if I've been a little bit flighty in this video. It's been a little while since I filmed one, so I got to get back into the rhythm and get my train of thought and my thoughts flowing properly, and I feel like I was a little scatterbrained, but content for you guys to listen to nonetheless. If you've been getting any hobby progress in, I encourage you to sound off in the comments below. Let us know what you've been working on. Let us know how you're doing right now, good, bad, or otherwise. We want to hear from you, and hopefully I'll be able to engage and see what you've been up to. If you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to hit that like button, subscribe, and ding the little bell so you get alerts when I put up new content. And if you'd like to become a super supporter because you like what I'm doing here, or maybe you enjoy watching me over on Twitch, or both, I encourage you to check out my Patreon page. Your contributions there, however small or large, really do help continue to push this forward and allow me to produce content for you guys, which I love to do. And hopefully, when things get better, I'll be able to film more content, do more battle reports and tutorials, things like that for you guys, and really give you guys some stuff to engage with. If you're in the market to pick up some terrain, some stencils, or maybe some of that sweet T.A.P Garrison merch, make sure you check out deathrodesigns.com. Coupon code GETAMP10 will save you 10%, and a portion of those proceeds will be given to me in the form of a bonus check, which will help me to procure more tools, paints, models, things like that I may need to do live stream content and film video footage for you guys. Not only that, it helps keep DRD afloat, which is where my day job is, so it kind of helps me twice. Helps keep the business I work for employed, which helps keep me employed, and also gets a bonus check for sending you guys over there. So if you're interested in picking up some products, make sure you check them out. As we sign off today, folks, again, I hope you guys are doing well. If you've been working on any models or playing any games online, anything at all, I encourage you to sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you've been up to. I'd love to get a conversation started. But on that note, I think I'm going to quit rambling right now. As always, keep painting those models, keep rolling those dice, and I will catch you, hopefully sooner rather than later.